Citizen Dawn appears in Megalopolis, accompanied by a more powerful set of citizens than has ever been seen before. But her new allies aren't even the key to her plot. Citizen Dawn knows the solar eclipse is upon us, and she intends to pull on its power to increase her abilities by several orders of magnitude. The ultimate Citizen Dawn story is here.
Citizen Dawn has merged with the Solar Eclipse. Summoning up with 100 HP, villain ongoing cards are indestructible. After a citizen card is destroyed, bury one villain ongoing card. So to get rid of ongoing cards, we must destroy citizen cards. If there are no villain ongoing cards in play, discover one ongoing card. It's going to be her starter phase ability. She starts with 3 cards in play. Channel the Eclipse. Start phase, she'll play the top card of the villain deck. At the end phase, she'll deal damage to non-villain targets. She has along with her Citizen Hammer, dealing damage to hero targets. And Citizen Blood, also dealing damage to hero targets. Citizen Dawn begins her turn. If there are no villain ongoing cards in play, discover an ongoing. There is one ongoing, so we're good. That ongoing card says play the top card of the villain deck. On start phase. One shot. Deals each hero target 2 energy damage. Each hero must discard 1 card. Citizen Dawn plays a card for her play a card phase. And summons Citizen Battery. End phase. Citizen Dawn deals a hero target with the highest HP X radiant damage, where X is the number of citizen cards in play, which is currently 3. Legacy is the highest health and takes 3 radiant damage. Then discover 1 citizen card. And that summons Citizen Summer. Channel the Eclipse. End phase. Citizen Dawn deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. Citizen Hammer. This card deals each hero target 3 fire damage. Citizen Blood. This card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 infernal damage. Citizen Battery. This card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. Citizen Summer. This card deals the 2 heroes with the most cards in play 3 fire damage each. Episode 0 and Legacy. She ends her turn, and the heroes react
by screaming in agony. So at the beginning of our first turn, Tempest is down to 18 health. Legacy, Absolute Zero, and Fnatic are at 20. Legacy is going to play Takedown, which is an ongoing. When a villain card would be played, we may discard that card instead. If we do, the villain target with the highest HP deals Legacy 2 damage and then destroy that card. So if we get a citizen out that we really don't want to deal with, we can take it down. Legacy will use his power to galvanize his allies. Draws a card and ends his turn.
Episode 0 will play Null Point Calibration Unit. After this card is played, you may play a card. Whenever Episode 0 would be dealt cold damage, he regains that much HP instead. Play a card, he will play Coolant Blast, a new ongoing ability that gives him a power. Absolute Zero will then use his base ability, Thermodynamics, to hit himself for 1+1 cold damage. 2 cold damage converts to 2 HP. Draw a card and end his turn. Tempest will play Chain Lightning. Discover 1 weather card. Electrical Storm. +1 lightning damage dealt by Tempest. Then, Tempest deals up to X targets 3 lightning damage each, where X is the number of weather cards in play +1. He has 1 weathering card in play, so he gets to hit 2 targets for 3, 4, 5 damage. With these attacks, we'll take out Citizen Hammer and Citizen Summer. Destroying a citizen allows us to bury Channel the Eclipse. Tempest will then use his base power, Squall, to deal each non-hero target 1 projectile damage. +1 from Legacy is 2 damage. He'll draw a card and end his turn.
Fnatic will use Prayer of Desperation, revealing the top 4 cards of the deck. Any item or ongoing cards revealed this way go into my hand. 2 into my hand, 2 discarded. Fnatic does not have 10 or fewer HP, so that ends that one shot. Fnatic deals 1 target 1 melee damage and 1 radiant damage, so 2 and 2, and deals herself 1 fixed. Fnatic is going to go ahead and hit Citizen Dawn directly with that, leaving a citizen in play in case she plays another ongoing card. She draws a card and ends her turn.
Megalopolis. Megalopolis plays Plummeting Monorail. We'll have the start phase effect of dealing damage to us. In the end phase, which is right now, one hero may deal themselves 2 fixed psychic damage and 2 fixed melee damage. If they do, destroy this card. Otherwise, it's a 6 HP target we have to take out, or it's going to make us take a lot of damage.
Fanatic will take it.
Fanatic takes 2 psychic and 2 melee. Citizen Dawn, start phase. There are no ongoing cards in play, so she discovers an ongoing. Ongoing. Return with the Dawn.
Luckily, that's a start phase ability.
Which is right now. This is during the start phase.
What?
Yep.
No. She's already had her start phase. No, she would have played a card. Damn it.
Play the H-2 citizen cards with the lowest HP from the villain trash. Both of the ones that we've killed. So much for that. Now she plays a card. Ongoing, channel the Eclipse. Now she's not in her start phase, so start phase effect does not take place. End phase. Citizen Dawn deals the hero target with the highest HP, X radiant damage, where X is the number of citizen cards in play. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Legacy. Nope, absolute 0.
After absolute 0 takes that 4 damage, she then discovers a citizen card. Citizen Autumn. Citizen Blood, end phase. Deal the hero target with the lowest HP, 1 infernal damage.
Fanatic.
Sweat and Tears are not in play. Citizen Battery. Deals the hero target with the highest HP, 3 energy damage.
Now that's Legacy.
Citizen Hammer. Each hero target, 3 fire damage. Citizen Summer. 2 heroes with the most cards in play, 3 fire damage each.
Legacy and absolute 0.
Each non-villain target, 2 energy damage. From Channel the Eclipse. The hero with the lowest HP loses all ongoing cards in play.
Oh, she doesn't have any out yet.
Hooray! And that's the end of their turn.
Fanatic's ready to enter God mode. Oh, he didn't do this. Too late. Had your chance. Muffed it. Legacy deals 1 target 5 melee damage. Taking out Citizen Hammer, which buries Return of the Dawn. Very good. He will use his power to re-galvanize his allies and draw a card. Then his turn.
Absolute Zero is going to execute a Desperate Deployment. Summon 1 item card. He's going to summon his Isothermic Transducer. After this card is played, you may play a card. Absolute Zero is dealt fire damage. Absolute Zero deals 1 target that much cold damage. To play a card from the Isothermic Transducer, we'll play Cryo Field Projector. Increasing cold damage and reducing fire damage taken. So that's the end of the summon 1 item card. Now, Absolute Zero deals himself 1, plus 1, minus 1 is 1 fire damage. That reacts with his Isothermic Transducer to turn into cold damage, which he'll blast himself with, which is 1 cold damage, plus 1 is 3 cold damage, which turns into healing from his null point calibration unit, bringing him back up to 12.
What an engine.
Then he deals himself 1 plus 1 cold damage for 3 cold damage for 3 more healing. Bri is proud of herself for learning what an engine is after playing Wormspan. He has healed himself up to 15 with just his player cards. He can now use a power. He uses a power to deal himself 1 plus 1 cold damage, healing himself up to 18.
Well, you'll be the highest health for the next round of citizen hits.
Draws a card and ends his turn. At the start of Tempest's turn, Tempest deals up to 3 targets 1 lightning damage. Either discard 1 card or destroy this card. He'll discard Ball Lightning for that, and he will blast Citizen Blood, Citizen Autumn, and Citizen Dawn. That kills Citizen Blood, destroying Channel the Eclipse.
Yes.
Or not destroying it, but burying it. Play a card. Chain Lightning. Discover a weather card. Grievous Hailstorm. Tempest deals up to X targets 3 lightning damage, where X is the number of weather cards in play plus 1. 1, 2, 3. 3 targets, 3, 4, 5 lightning damage. Killing all 3 citizens in play. For a power, Tempest will use Grievous Hailstorm to hit each non-hero target for 2 plus 1 is 3 cold damage, just to Citizen Dawn. He'll draw a card and end his turn.
Fanatic's gonna pray. Rosary of the Mysteries. Using that power to shuffle the trash into your deck, discard 5 cards, and draw 5 cards. Then if Fnatic has 10 or fewer HP, she regains 5. Draws a card, and ends her turn. So much for God mode. I didn't have anything to play.
Megalopolis. Impending Casualty. Next start phase, each hero character deals itself 3 psychic damage. End phase. One hero may discard their hand. If they do, draw 2 cards, then destroy this card. Tempest discards his hand. Citizen Dawn. Start phase. There are no villain ongoing cards in play, so discover one. Channel the Eclipse. As it's still the start phase, Channel the Eclipse causes Citizen Dawn to play the top card of her deck. Citizen Dawn regains 10 HP. Restore all other citizens to their maximum.
At least there's no other citizens?
Is healed up to 99 of her 100 health. Then on her turn, she plays a card. Citizen Dawn deals each hero target 2 energy damage. Each hero discards 1 card. End phase. Citizen Dawn deals the hero target with the highest HP 0 radiant damage. Then, discover 1 citizen card. Citizen Anvil. -1 damage dealt to citizen targets. Citizen Dawn deals each non-villain target 2 energy damage. If Citizen Hammer is in the villain trash, move him into play. Citizen Hammer deals each hero target 3 fire damage.
Legacy's on his last limbs.
This deals 2 fire damage to Absolute Zero due to his Cryofield Projector, and then his Isothermic Transducer reacts, dealing 4 cold damage, -1 to Citizen Anvil. End of the villain turn.
Legacy's a damn fool.
We're not stopping Citizen Hammer from coming out.
Legacy will use the old one too on Citizen Hammer. He's not going to play a card, but he is going to use our special ability, destroying up to 2 targets with 3 or fewer HP. 2 citizens get destroyed, and so does the ongoing. One of our 2 collection. Legacy will use his power to galvanize his allies, draw a card, and end his turn.
The start of his turn, Absolute Zero deals himself 3 fixed fire damage. Allows him to blast Citizen Dawn for 3, 4, 5 cold damage. That destroys the Cryofield Projector. Absolute Zero will use his Coolant Blast, dealing 1 target X cold damage, where X is the amount of fire damage Absolute Zero has been dealt this turn, which is 3 fixed fire damage. So he deals 4 cold damage to Citizen Dawn. Draws a card and ends his turn. Tempest deals up to, which is only 1, target 2 lightning damage.
3?
Oh, 3. You're correct, 3.
Yeah.
Tempest will not discard a card. The Electrical Storm gets destroyed. Tempest will play Displaced Ambassador. Reveal the top card of each hero deck. Put any item cards into play. Null Point Calibration Unit gets automatically destroyed. Each hero draws a card. Tempest will use his power to deal each non-hero target 3 cold damage. Tempest draws a card and ends his turn.
Fnatic is going to try this Prayer of Desperation again, revealing the top 4 cards of her deck. Putting any item or ongoing cards revealed this way into her hand. The others get discarded. Then, if she has 10 or fewer HP, she does, play up to 2 cards. She's going to put her Wrathful Retribution into play and anoint her allies. +1 damage dealt by all allies. If Fnatic has 10 or fewer HP, also +1 damage dealt by Fnatic. The Fnatic deals 1 target, 3 melee damage, and 3 radiant damage. And she does 1 fix to herself. She'll draw a card and end her turn.
Megalopolis. Collateral damage. Destroy 1 villain ongoing card, 1 hero ongoing card, and 1 environment card. Each target deals itself 1 fixed psychic damage. Absolute Zero will destroy his Coolant Blast. That's the end of the environment turn. Citizen Dawn. If there are no villain cards in play, discover 1. Return with the Dawn. Does Legacy want to block it?
Legacy will jump into action and take it down. In doing so, he also takes himself out.
Womp womp. Citizen Dawn plays a card. And Citizen Dawn plays Return with the Dawn.
Stop it!
Luckily, that's a start phase effect and will not take place until next turn. Citizen Dawn deals the hero target with the highest HP 0 damage, and then she will discover a citizen. She summons Citizen Spring. Citizen Spring's end phase causes each citizen to regain 1 HP. As long as the heroes can kill Citizen Spring, that will get rid of Return with the Dawn.
Legacy, crushed into the earth, allows one hero to use their power phase. Fanatic deals one target 2 melee damage and 2 radiant damage, dealing herself 1 fix, reducing the health of Citizen Spring.
Absolute Zero will use Desperate Deployment to summon an item card, summoning his Focused Apertures, increasing his cold damage dealt by 1. Absolute Zero will then deal himself 1 plus 1 is 2 fire damage, blasting the boss 2, 3, 4 cold damage. Then he'll deal himself 1, 2, 3 cold damage.
Sorry, why didn't you just do that twice?
Now he's dealing himself 3 cold damage. He dealt himself 3 fire, which then did outwards cold, and then 1, 2, 3 cold to himself, which healed himself. Then he'll use his power to deal himself 1, 2, 3 cold damage, healing himself up to 13. He'll draw a card and end his turn. Tempest will play Localized Hurricane. He'll then use his power, deal each non-hero target 2 plus 1 for 3 cold damage, killing Citizen Spring, and destroying Return of the Dawn.
Each is 3 cold damage to her as well, right?
Yeah. He'll draw a card and end his turn. At the end of his turn, he deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 1 fixed projectile damage, himself and Absolute Zero.
Fanatic's start phase causes her Wrathful Retribution to deal 1 target X radiant damage, where X is Fanatic's max HP, 30, minus her current HP, 4, plus 1. 27 damage to the boss. Yeah.
27.
27. Then, hurry this card.
Bring her down to 44.
She does have to destroy her Anoint allies, deal herself 3 fixed psychic damage, or destroy this card. So we get rid of our plus 1 damage tokens now. Fanatic is going to keep on slashing with Absolute, dealing the boss 3, and she is at lower than 10 health. 3 plus 2 plus 2. 7 more damage to the boss. She draws a card and ends her turn.
Bringing the boss to 37. Megalopolis. Impending Casualties. Next start phase. Each hero deals themselves 3 fixed psychic damage and then destroy this card. Or, one hero may discard their hand. If they do, they may draw 2 cards and destroy this card. Absolute Zero will do it. Destroying Impending Casualties. End of the environment turn. Citizen Dawn, start phase. There are no villain ongoing cards. Discover an ongoing. Channel the Eclipse.
How many of those does she have in her deck?
2, but they keep getting buried, not destroyed.
Well, why are but they're getting shuffled when other stuff gets shuffled?
Whenever something gets discovered. Play the top card of the villain deck. Citizen Dawn gains 10 HP.
No.
There are no citizens to recover. Citizen Dawn now plays a card for her play a card phase. Luminous Leadership, plus 1 damage dealt by citizen. It is not the start phase. End phase. Citizen Dawn deals a hero target with the highest HP 1 radiant damage. Citizen Dawn deals each non-villain target 3 energy damage. She also summons or discovers 1 citizen. Citizen Winter deals each hero target 2 plus 1, 3 cold damage.
Fanatic is down.
That heals.
So is Tempest.
Oh no. That heals Absolute Zero for 3.
The heroes be down. Legacy allows Absolute Zero to use a power or discover an ongoing.
Discover an ongoing. Gaining a Coolant Blast. Absolute Zero will deal himself 2 plus 1, 3 cold damage, healing him to 14. Are we ready for the Absolute Zero show? Absolute Zero deals 1 different target 2 fire damage. Citizen Dawn. Absolute Zero then deals himself 1 plus 1 is 2 cold damage, bringing himself to 16. And then 1 plus 1 is 2 fire damage, dealing the boss 3 cold damage. That is Horfire. Absolute Zero will use Coolant Blast, dealing 1 non-hero target X cold damage, where X the amount of fire damage dealt to Absolute Zero this turn, which is the 2 fire damage dealt to himself by Horfire. 3 to the boss because of the plus 1 to cold damage. Absolute Zero will draw a card and end his turn.
What does Tempest let him do?
Tempest Gene-Bound Failure will use his... One hero may take their power phase, allowing Absolute Zero to deal himself 1+1 cold damage, healing himself for 2. What does Fanatic do?
One hero takes their play phase, regains 2 health, or deal itself 2 fixed psychic to 1 target.
Absolute Zero will take his play phase, playing Desperate Deployment, summoning an item card, summoning his high-yield coolant tanks. Absolute Zero then deals himself 1 fire damage, which reacts with the Isothermic Transducer to blast the boss for 2 cold damage. He then blasts himself for 1+1 cold damage to heal up to 17.
The boss is at 37. That's the environment turn.
That's Fanatic's turn. All right, the environment.
Persistent Paparazzi. After a hero uses a power, they deal themselves 1 fixed psychic damage. Start phase. Each hero may discard a card. If each active hero does, destroy this card. That's the end of the environment.
And that's an ongoing, or what?
Yep.
It's just a...
Citizen Dawn. Start phase. There is a villain ongoing card in play. Play the top card of the villain deck for Channel the Eclipse, which gives us a new Return with the Dawn. Luminous Leadership start phase. If Citizen Dawn is the only citizen card in play, she's not. Citizen Spring, Summer, and Autumn each destroy a hero ongoing. We only have Winter, so this one doesn't do it.
So one ongoing, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Spring, Summer, and Autumn, if Winter is in play. Return with the Dawn. Play the H-2 citizen cards with the lowest HP from the villain trash.
2. Hammer.
And Summer.
Nice, fire damage.
Citizen Hammer and Citizen Summer return to the field. So then Summer does her start phase.
Yep.
Citizen Autumn, Winter, and Spring. So Winter deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 fire damage.
Absolute Zero takes 2 fire damage. His Isothermic Transducer reacts, and he blasts himself for 3 cold damage.
Nice.
Healing for 1 total.
Now it's your play a card phase. 1 shot. Destroy all ongoing cards. Destroy all item cards. Destroy all environment cards.
The heroes lose.
The heroes get wrecked. There's like no way we can come back from that, right? 37 health. You lost all your items?
I don't think I can. No.
Womp womp.
Well, we could try. I guess we should play it out, but...
Citizen Dawn deals herself 5 cold damage. That's interesting. Devastating Aurora. I guess 6. Because damage increased by all citizen cards. So she's down to 31. So, end phases. Each hero target 3 cold damage.
First, her end phase.
Oh. Hero target with the highest HP, X Radiant, where X is the number of citizen cards in play, which is 4. 4 damage. Then discover a citizen. Citizen Dare. +1 damage dealt to hero targets. +1 damage dealt to hero targets.
No, all hero targets take +1 damage.
That was her end phase. Citizen Winter's end phase. This card deals each hero 3 cold damage. +1.
4.
Citizen Hammer deals each hero target 4 fire damage. 5, I guess, because that's also a +1.
Yep. Okay.
Deals the 2 heroes with the most cards in play 5 fire damage each.
And the heroes lose.
And the heroes lose. That was a lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage.
Legacy definitely should have tried to destroy something earlier.
He shit the bed.
He really screwed the pooch on that one.
Let us down. All right. We're going to have to come back to this with a different set of heroes and a different change-up to try beat this event. But these guys got wrecked.
We'll be back again to try and face her next time.